guys, I thought today I would do like kind of a what I ate but also kind of like a vlog, so you know I might not show you all that I ate today, but I just kind of wanted a reason to eat more. Basically, I think this happens with like, you know, normal people, even if you're not recovering from an eating disorder. It's just you kind of need to, you know, be more aware of it and overcome it sooner rather than later if you're like, you know, like me, you've had an eating disorder before. But yeah, my appetite really hasn't been good. I think I've lost a bit of weight, but it's just like over Christmas I just kind of lost my appetite. I've been ill with a cold and then with a virus since the beginning of December twice, so in like 6 weeks I've been ill twice, so obviously that's affected my appetite. And I don't know if it's got anything to do with the fact that I'm naturally slim, so I kind of like need extra calories anyway because my metabolism is very high. I lose weight pretty quickly if I might miss a meal in a day and, you know, I will lose weight because of that. Like, it's really noticeable with me. I mean, I was speaking to one of my other friends the other day as well, and she's slim, and she said exactly the same thing goes for her. Like, you know, I think we just need to keep our eating up. I mean, everyone does, because food is important. But yeah, I want to put that back on. I am so much more comfortable being eating what I want and maybe being a few pounds over my lowest healthy weight. I would much rather be that than, you know, not too skinny but not as big as I could be, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't think there is a correct weight for anyone, but I would rather be on the higher scale of my healthy weight, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't even think there's anything wrong with being overweight. I don't think there's anything wrong with being slightly underweight, I guess. Like, as long as you're eating enough to kind of keep yourself going. Kiki, do not jump up. But yeah. And I also wanted to show you my new cute bowl. Basically what I'm saying is the weight I've lost might be like extra, but I still want to put it back on, if that makes sense. Like, extra as in, like, you know, I can function the way I am now, but I am aware that just because I'm naturally small anyway, I'm not comfortable losing a few pounds. I need to gain that back. And also, you know, that's got something to do with my, like, eating disorder too. Like, you know, I'm just not comfortable losing a few pounds. I would rather put that back on, because obviously, you know, losing weight is going to have more of an effect mentally on someone who's had an eating disorder as opposed to someone who hasn't. It's actually 11:45. I had a driving lesson this morning, but I can't really eat when I'm nervous, and I was quite nervous for that lesson. And that was at 10, my lesson was. So I've only had a banana this morning, which is really bad. I should have a bigger meal before then, but obviously that's just because my appetite isn't as good as I usually want it to be. I'm making, I mean, or even though it's 10 to 12, I'm going to say this is my breakfast, because at like 2 or 3 I'm going to have my lunch, if that makes sense, rather than like a snack. Like, at least this way I can have 3 meals and I'll miss a snack instead of missing a meal by having my breakfast at lunch. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do more of these what I ate style videos. I might actually just call this a what I ate video, but I don't know. I just wanted to mention, I don't get a lot of mean comments, but the few rude comments that I have got have all been based on the fact that people don't think what I eat is what a recovering anorexic is eating. They're basically saying that I'm eating what a normal person eats. You can't tell by what someone is eating whether they've had an eating disorder, whether they even have an eating disorder, you know. It's more of a mental, I mean, it's called a mental illness, you know. It's just with anorexia, especially when it's full-blown, you know, the diet is affected by it. So yeah, and also why I asked why you guys find these videos helpful is because I do agree with, obviously I don't agree, I lose respect for someone as soon as they're rude to someone. Like, you just don't need to do that. But in terms of, like, you know, what they're saying that my diet looks like a normal diet. I do agree with that. Oh my god, these onions are making my eyes hurt. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to speak with watery eyes because I can't be bothered to wait. I do agree with them, you know, because yes, it doesn't look like I'm, you can't really tell by what I'm eating that I'm recovering from an eating disorder, but then again, that's the whole point of recovery. Like, I'm recovering so I can eat how I used to eat, which is basically, you know, luckily the point that I've gotten to already. So yeah, so that's why I asked you guys a few videos back why you found these helpful, because I was like, you know, I kind of just eat normally, I guess. But then, to be fair, thinking about it, I mean, you guys have said that it was helpful because, you know, it reassures you that you can go from having an eating disorder to living a normal life again, which is really nice. So yeah, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do any more of these videos, just because I was conscious that, you know, I didn't really know if there was a point to them, because I kind of eat like a normal diet, like, but then at the same time, you know, you guys have said it's helpful, which is fair enough. Plus, I guess what I eat now is different to what I would eat had I not had an eating disorder, if that makes sense. So yeah, I do eat a bit more healthy, and the fact that I eat a bit more healthy than if I had never had an eating disorder isn't got anything to do with my weight. It's not because, you know, I'd rather not put on more weight. It's literally just because, you know, I'm conscious now after putting my body through so much. I want to make an effort to give it the right nutrients it needs. As I eat balanced, so I don't really care how much fatty and sugary foods I have, as long as I'm having enough nutrients, if that makes sense, like as long as I'm eating enough fruit and vegetables. Sorry I haven't been uploading loads over Christmas, and I literally did like one video in 2 weeks, which is bad, but I'm constantly looking for like video ideas, because I do want this, like, you know, I could do like any kind of lifestyle video, like hauls and makeup and stuff like that, but I'm aware that this is a recovery account as well, so I do want to do like recovery videos as well. So if you have recovery ideas, please let me know down below. Kiki baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god, I found a new favourite thing. It's now Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I filmed the clip that you just saw. Was it Friday? But yeah, I was at work all weekend, so I couldn't really finish the clip. And I didn't really eat too much, or at least as much as I wanted to. And nothing too interesting either on Friday. So yeah, still working on getting my appetite back. But I do feel like it's getting better now. I feel like over the weekend as well, when I was working, usually I don't eat like I should when I work, you know, just because it's a bit harder. But my manager brought in cakes and stuff, and I was snacking on those, so I feel like my appetite is a lot better now, just because I did feel my body when I was working, because it was a really busy weekend at work. And I was at work yesterday as well, which was Monday, so I didn't, obviously I couldn't film then either. I thought I would do it today. I've just done my makeup for a cover that I'm going to film. I'm going to get dressed and then film. I think I'll film and then have lunch. It's really hard to have lunch when I'm filming a cover, because I get so caught up in filming that I don't want to stop until I've done it, and it takes about an hour and a half. So, you know, if I get hungry halfway through, I will have to finish the cover and then have my lunch, which I don't like doing. So, I mean, I had my breakfast. I just had eggs again this morning. That was about an hour ago. So I think if I finish filming in about an hour, yeah, that should be fine. Also, this is my makeup. I feel like it looks really bad on camera. Like, it just doesn't make me look nice. But this is my makeup. I don't usually do eyeshadow because I really do prefer natural. And I think I figured out today how to do eyeshadow without it making my eyes look too small, because I like my eyes, you know, I like them to look bigger when I have makeup on. Or at least not look smaller. And I feel like if I put eyeshadow, some on my lid, some on my crease, it makes my eyes look smaller because it like elongates them. Is that the word? Elongate? It just makes it look more narrow. But if I wear, which is why like when I wear eyeshadow, I just put one colour. So if I wear, like I've done today, like proper eyeshadow, I usually just put a little bit of colour on, like, you know, one tiny light colour, like a light wash of brown or something. but because I actually did proper colour today, like, I just mean sparkly and more pigmented. It's not natural is what I mean. I brought it up like to over my crease, so I feel like that is the trick to not making my eyes look small when I wear eyeshadow. I don't know, makeup's been something I've been wearing for 5 years, but I'm still kind of trying to get better at it. Like, I feel like my face makeup is definitely a lot better than it used to be. Although, because I don't really have, I know this is probably something I should be complaining about, because I don't have blemishes or anything. Like, I personally would rather have a few blemishes and look not so 2D. I just feel like my face looks a bit flat. Does that make sense? I think it's because I'm so pale as well. Like, it literally just looks like this. But yeah, this eyebrow always goes so well, and then this eyebrow just does not. And I've lost my eyebrow brush, so I'm having to use a really tiny one, which takes so much longer. But yeah, eyebrows are definitely something I'm working on as well. I never know how thick to do them. I feel like this is okay. I like them to look, you know, the whole the modern like fleeky eyebrow. That's what I like to do, or at least try to do. Yeah, and then I just went for a natural lip because I don't really like to look like I'm wearing too much makeup, because my confidence is a lot better than it used to be with my face. Like, I don't feel like I need loads of makeup, if that makes sense. And while I like putting makeup on, I don't like wearing a lot. So I feel like if I do dramatic eyes like I've done today, then I won't put anything on my lips. I've just put like a really natural gloss. This is actually, I love this lip gloss. It's like £3. It's the MUA Power Pout Glaze. Ow. And it's like really weird. It's like a brush, like a paintbrush. It's so strange. Oh, that lip tastes disgusting. I wear this jumper so much that I've hung it in front of my wardrobe. It's not even like in my wardrobe. But I am deciding what to wear. Ever since I've been weight restored, clothes is just something that I love again. Like, why is it so dark? Oh, that's a bit better, is it? I don't know. But yeah, when I was obviously like really small, I would just chuck on a jumper, chuck on leggings, because nothing really fit me. And yeah, that's something that you don't really think about when you're like developing an eating disorder or when you're trying to lose weight. But it literally sucks the fun out of everything, and you don't realise how like fun wearing clothes is. Like, I feel like to a lot of people fashion is like a passion that they have as well. This is a little wardrobe tour. I don't really have any colour in my wardrobe at all. Like, I have this and like, you know, these are pretty much the only colours I have in my wardrobe, apart from this yellow jumper that's got like yellow on the bottom half, just because I love bright yellow and red at the moment for some reason. But the only colours I have in my wardrobe are like really just not very colourful stuff, if you know what I mean. Like, I have no bright colours. It's literally just very, I don't know, just those mauvey kind of tones. As you can see, I have so much colour in my drawers. I love this top my mum bought me for my birthday. Okay, this video is definitely more of a vlog than a what I ate today. But yeah, it says the best of 1999, and then it's got loads of things that happened, and then it said, and I made my entry because I was born in 1999. I haven't worn this yet. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this. Okay, I'm just about to start recording, just adding my instrumental. And the Queen is watching me while I cover her song. I always jam more to the instrumental than I do to my actual cover. Okay, I've just finished filming my cover. I actually did 3 takes. It went pretty well. As in, like, it didn't take me too long to do one semi-decent take. And I'm about to have this little tiny gingerbread that my mum got me for Christmas. This is basically, I guess, like a snack to make up for my late lunch that I'm going to have. Because you'll find that as you get more comfortable with recovery, you'll get used to, you know, not having super planned out meals, I guess. Like, I don't get too freaked out now, like it's 2 PM and I'm not too freaked out that I haven't had my lunch yet. Obviously, you know, usually I would have it a lot earlier than 2, maybe 1 at the latest, but it's just because I had my breakfast at about 11. This is like half of my lunch, I guess, because this, I mean, even though it's small, I imagine it's going to be quite filling. So yeah, and then I'm going to have a sandwich or whatever. I'll show you what I have for my lunch in a second. As long as you're comfortable with it, I really don't think there's anything wrong with, like, you know, mixing up lunch and like, you know, having a snack instead and have a lunch later, or, you know, that kind of thing. You don't have to be too organised with it. As long as you're eating enough, that's really all that matters. Because I guess meal times and snacks are just kind of there as a guideline of like, you know, how much you should be eating during the day. This tastes like Christmas. I also had a few of these before I recorded, just so I wouldn't get too hungry. But yeah, as you can see, like, I'm really getting a lot more confident with having, you know, foods that would have like scared the crap out of me, you know, when I was ill. I'm so much more confident now at having them, not only like, you know, with my meals and as snacks, but as like, this isn't just a snack food or a dessert food for me anymore. I can literally have it whenever I want. So yeah, I don't do this every day, you know, I don't feel like I'm that confident, but a little bit of gingerbread house never hurt no one. Boursin, I think that's how you say it, Boursin, literally my addiction at the moment. Oh my god, it's pretty expensive, but it's a garlic cream cheese, and oh my god, it's so garlicky and it's so herby, and I love it. I'm just having some Boursin and salmon. What the hell, there's a cat hair in this salmon. Ew! Kiki, was that you? Not too hungry after that gingerbread house, so I'm just going to have this and a banana, just because I'm trying to get more fruit and, you know, healthy goodness in me, because I feel like, I think I mentioned this before, while I don't care how much fatty stuff I have, you know, I really don't care, because A, I have a high metabolism and I burn it off, like, anyway, and B, I do not think there's anything wrong with being, like, fat, as long as it's, you know, not really damaging to your health and stuff. But, you know, the same thing goes with being small. You shouldn't be extremely smaller than you should be, you know, so, yeah, but yeah, so yeah, while I don't care how much fatty stuff I have, I always want to, make sure that I'm having fruit and vegetables. I'm having my lunch, and so is Kiki, aren't you, Kiki? Lunchtime! Do you want some food? Yeah, there you go. You're so cute, you're so cute. Sorry the lighting is so rubbish, just like it usually is at the end of my videos. It's because it's dark outside. So I've just got some pasta with some tuna and spring onion. And then I've just got some Diet Coke because I'm really loving Diet Coke at the moment. I don't usually like fizzy, but I'm really loving Coke at the moment. And you're not having any.